Okay. Hi. We didn't get our... Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. It is a Tell the Truth Wednesday, and I'm your host, Mike Bara, in Las Vegas, Nevada, joined, as I always am, on Mondays and Wednesdays, or most of the time, unless it's a holiday, by my co-host, the lovely lady with the lustrous hair from Hayden, Idaho, Jennifer Falaj. And Jen, how was your Labor Day weekend?
Hot, but we had a good time.
Yeah, it's starting to finally cool down here. The sun has been there's been cloud cover over Vegas. It's been 95 to 100 and humid, but that's a big relief from the 105, 110 we had a week or so ago. So we are very relieved here. It looks like we're getting into the fall here. Football season starts tomorrow night. NFL anyway. Couldn't be more excited about all that. So welcome to the show, everybody. We will get on with the news and stuff real quick, but I see people are still getting notifications and joining, so we're going to do the usual stuff and talk about all of the stuff that's going on and coming up and our wonderful sponsors. So if you miss any shows, you can always slide on over to mikebara.blogspot.com, where you can pick up all of the shows that we do. Tell the Truth Wednesday, Toxically Masculine Tuesday from last night. You can pick up links to my books, videos that I've done, like the Calvine UFO photo, analyzing that, interviews I've done with people in the UFO community, articles I've written, my upcoming appearances schedule, which has filled out pretty well for the end of the year. We've got the alien event in Vegas. We're going to talk about that. Nashville, New York, and Orlando before the end of the year. So lots of cool stuff coming up over on mikebara.blogspot.com. Now, if you click on the videos there, they will send you right on over to the Rumble channel, which is Real News Live with Mike and Jen. We've got about, almost 7,000 followers over there right now. And what you want to do is go on and follow that channel, Real News Live with Mike and Jen. And from there, you can hit the subscribe button. And for a mere $5 a month, you can subscribe to the channel and support us financially for as long as it takes until this thing gets over with, which I'm hoping is very, very soon. Or if you'd like to, you can also hit the Rumble Rant button for any amount. And if you do subscribe or Rumble Rant or Super Chat or Super Sticker over on the YouTube side of the house on Mike Bara 333, your questions go to the top of the pile when it comes time to Ask Jen. We should just call that segment Ask Jen. Ask Jen. That really helps the show. We really appreciate it. I see we got 2 or 3 Rumble rants already, so thank you guys for that. That is the Rumble channel, Real News Live with Mike and Jen. I'd like to get over 10,000 subscribers before the RV happens. I don't think we're going to make it. Also, please don't forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus, over at thecbdgurus.com. We can get all kinds of CBD-based products for your health. Hit the wholesale tab, slide on down to Mike B Wholesale. Type in the discount code ALIEN, no capital A, no S on the end, just lowercase ALIEN. Pick up this week's specials. For every order $50 or more, you receive 10 million Bolivar. For every order of 150 or more, you receive 50,000 Dong, 3,000 Dinar. Lots of cool deals that Matt and Lucas are giving you over there. And you can pick up a whole bunch of these different products, like the Lotion 2000. Jen, I got another blood. I'm not flipping you off. I got another blood blister here on my finger. I'm using the Lotion 2000 to try to relieve that. And I had such a long show. I did a football show with my friends Jim Mitchell and Brian Engelman yesterday, and Izzy joined us. The X-Freeze roll-on. I had such a sciatica thing going on after sitting in his chair for like 6 hours yesterday, or 8 hours. So they had to use the X-Freeze roll-on. That's great stuff. They got gummies. They got oils for immunity. They've got sparkling waters, THC-based sparkling waters. The sleep gummies are wonderful stuff. CBDgurus.com. Also, please don't forget to visit our other wonderful sponsors, the folks over at MikeBaraPets.com, where you can pick up all kinds of mushroom-based supplements for the health of your fur babies, your dogs, your cats, your donkeys, your horses, and for yourself. Click on the Shop Now button, slide on in there. I've got Barkley on the Mush Puppies and the Mojos and the special sauce. He's doing great. Had a great time walking around. I finally got the kitties to start eating the special sauce because I mixed it with this Sequoia turkey entree, canned cat food. All the kitties, they sniffed at it at first. They ignored it. But after 3 or 4 days, they're starting to eat it. It's great. I'm hoping that Seabass and Khaleesi and Miss Fluffy Muffy are going to do better and better and better. Bush ponies for the horses can also be given to large dogs. Chill doggies, if you have a dog that has separation anxiety or doesn't like the fireworks, definitely give them chill doggies. And then you have the Enforce line of products for human consumption. The Coriolis Versicolor and the Enforce Plus to support overall immune system boosting, Enforce Clarity for your brain, Enforce Restore for your pancreas and your liver, Enforce Shield to keep you from getting other diseases. They got coffees, they got chocolates, they've got gummies, they've got starter packs. They've got all kinds of great stuff. If you have any questions about your pets, send an email to Diana at MikeBaraPets@gmail.com. Link in the description to all this stuff. They are wonderful people. Diana's absolutely wonderful. And I'm going to be spending some time with her this weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. Also, please, one last thing. The folks over at LifeWave. LifeWave are these amazing little patches, which, again, I have so many testimonials from people that absolutely just say that this stuff works incredibly well. And I've been taking the X39 patch, which is the basic catch-all patch, and the SP6 now for 3 or 4 months. I've had my migraines are down from like 1 a week or 2 a week to 1 a month at the most. I've lost weight. My blood work is great. These little things are amazing. What they do is they actually have crystal threads made of crystals embedded in the patches. You stick them on your body for 12 hours. You take them off for 12 hours. They basically reflect back. The science is called phototherapy, and it's a military technology. It basically reflects back your own infrared light energy onto your body, which stimulates the growth of stem cells. And different patches are tuned to different bodily functions, help you with different parts of your health. The Ice Wave are great for pain. I had a horrible toothache right before I had my root canal last week. I put the Ice Wave patches, 2 of them, which you're supposed to use 2, right around the tooth. It was so bad I couldn't sleep. Literally went away in 5 minutes. I was, again, astonished by that. All kinds of cool stuff. And get on over to lifewave.com. Link in the description. Jen, why don't you tell us what is going on over at jenniferfallar.com this week?
Jennifer Fallar, so everyone can find it. The classes are on sale. Everybody asked me to, so I've done it again. The classes are on sale. Huge sale, $199. You can receive 9 video classes to own and learn psychic development and interdimensional meditation classes. Learn to do what I do. Go and sit with Jesus, God, the archangels, loved ones who have passed away. Do your own self-healing. Receive your own answers. You can get those now before I go on vacation, and I will send them to you. They will go to your PayPal email unless you email me after. My email is all over the website, and tell me where to send them. Okay. Over at philosophy.com is the site for my readings to book a reading. We have the half-hour reading on sale for $88.
Oh, yes, we do.
And that is a good deal, too. So get in there and get those. If you would like to stock up, maybe pick them up for the holidays, whatever. I can make you gift cards. Email me after purchase if that's what you want. Actually, if you want to do something like that, use a donation button and enter the amount, or do that at jenniferfallar.com. Anything you want to do, we can do whatever you want, and I can make you gift cards for anything. But you want to use the donation. This website's going to ask you to schedule yourself, so that's why I have 2 websites. But get in there before the sales end. I am leaving for vacation next week.
She is leaving for vacation next week, and one of the places she will be going is Las Vegas, Nevada, where she will be joining me for the Alien event, Las Vegas, September 12th, 13th, 14th, less than 10 days now. 12th, 13th, 14th at the Alexis Park Resort next to the MGM Grand across the street. on Harmon Avenue, just off the strip. It's going to be an awesome event. I'm going to be there. Carrie Cassidy's going to be there. A lot of interesting people are going to be speaking, including Jennifer Falah. On Saturday, there's going to be a banquet. There's going to be a dinner dance party afterwards. It's going to be super cool. You can just hit the Get Tickets button there, and you get a 2-for-1 deal. Simply use the discount code 50 for 2-for-1 tickets for the Las Vegas Alien event. Come out and see me, and also the Biomed Expo. So I always forget about the health part of it. It's the Alien event and Biomed Expo. All kinds of healing technologies, naturopaths, that kind of thing. And Jen will be there doing medical readings, right, Jen, and other things, medical healings. Is that what you're doing?
Medical readings, and also a free healing, hands-on healing blast.
Hands-on healing.
Awesome. Of course, I'm gonna have to cleanse you first, and then I'll blast you.
Yeah, and she means you got to take a shower, folks. You can't show up. Can't show up with smelly feet. Don't get weird
with it. All right, you know what I'm talking about. Don't even start.
All right, so that's the Alien event coming up in less than 2 weeks now. So we're excited about that, and it'll be loads and loads of fun. Okay, so let's get on into the news and give you guys the news update. All right, I'm going to try to make the news update as quick as I can, as short as I can, as efficient as I can. Everyone in the world is telling us we're right on top of this within, like, it's tomorrow. Is basically what everybody is telling me. Now, I don't know if that's true. Could be Friday, could be later, but there's some things I want you to consider that you may not know about or may not appreciate or understand. Has anybody checked the Gazette in the last couple of days? Because Iraq published in the Gazette on September 1st. And in there, they published a whole bunch of new laws. And they identified these laws as compliance laws. The question you should be asking yourself, and you can go to the Gazette online and read it. The question you should be asking yourself is, what are they in compliance with? So we are all waiting for the RV rate to show. Okay, I want you to listen to me really carefully. We're waiting for the RV rate to show in public. What does that imply to you? We're waiting for the RV rate to show in public. Okay, that's kind of how I have to dance around this. Also, if you know anything about the Bank of International Settlements, you know that every Thursday they put out their currency rates. So today is Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday, and I would think that the Bank of International Settlements at some point is going to be putting out all the currency rates worldwide for all of the recognized and approved currency exchanges. So I guess the two words I would emphasize are currency rates, public, and compliance. Those are the two words I would like you to take and think about. I will also point out one other thing that is interesting that you can find in the news. The news is that tomorrow, technically, apparently, is supposedly Muhammad's birthday, the birthday of their Muslim Jesus. September the 4th. It's a Thursday. And Kurdistan has announced that all of their banks will be open tomorrow and that they will be paying all of the salaries of all of their government employees that they are required to pay tomorrow. Iraq has paid on time all of their government employees for the first time ever on time on September 1st. So that's the equivalent of the banks in the United States being open on Christmas. So does that tell you anything about what might be brewing for tomorrow? I don't know. Tony is hiding. Wolvie has been silent for several days. And again, I wish I could tell you more details. I just can't. But I think if you read between the lines of what I said, you can figure out what I'm saying. without me saying it. So the bottom line is that we appear to be ready for this. Bruce said, and you know, Bruce is Bruce. Oh yeah, by the way, Sudani is not under impeachment. He is conducting foreign business right now out of the country. That has no bearing on the public announcement of the rate. He is not going to be impeached. So the situation is that Bruce told you it starts on Thursday. Me, I think it ends on Thursday. I disagree with Bruce. So that's all I'm hearing. That's all I can tell you. It's not all I'm hearing, but it's all I can tell you. So Jen, did you have any? I assume you did some Gentel, and you have
Gentel today.
Things you want to talk about. So I'm going to just turn it over to you and let you hit it.
All right. Good morning. This is Gentel for 9/3/25. Cannot believe it is 9/3/25. I don't know why the background is blurred. We're going to let that go.
Oh, that's cool.
What's going on with that? This is Interdimensional Meditation, 6th level of heaven. I met with Jesus and the Archangel team. The dress was a deep purple. Surprising. You guys decoders, you want to figure out what that means? Go ahead. RV News. Michael spoke. And I summarize this. There is a chance that Vietnam will try to force the global reset by revaluing first. Now, this is all for meditation. Don't send like Men in Black to my door, okay, or something. This is in meditation, okay? There is a chance that Vietnam will try to force the global reset by revaluing first. This is a race. This will force Iraq to post a rate as soon as this evening. It's a race to the finish. Other tiers are being funded and will continue to complete that process over the next 2 weeks. Someone, when we were talking about Vietnam, Michael kept saying under the weather. Now, I don't know if someone is under the weather, someone is ill, or Vietnam is under weather. I don't know. After that, I heard Golden Age. Then I heard Friday. And Michael turned around with a whole team of archangels there. He turned around and showed me the horizon. And it started to get dark. He said eclipse. Now, I don't know if we have an eclipse coming. I don't really pay attention to that. That could be some kind of timing. And if we actually have an eclipse on Friday, and I wasn't aware of that, good sign. Coming in the news. First bullet point. I heard change, and then I heard district. Or districts. I heard Holocaust witness. I heard and kind of saw trains and armed passengers. So we'll probably see something about that in the news. I don't know what country that was in. Then I heard political scandal. Then I heard Pacific Rim still active. I heard record temperatures, and artifacts found underground. And that's Gentel for today.
Ooh, artifacts found underground.
I know, kind of got excited about that.
That sounds like something interesting, like the Ark of the Covenant or something. I'm not going to say that.
That'd be cool.
That would be very cool. Or the Spear of Destiny. Do we have an eclipse? Well, Jen, it just so happens that on the 7th, there is a lunar eclipse on September 7th.
Shut up,
which
what
is,
day is that?
I believe, Sunday.
Close enough.
Yeah, Sunday. Now, shit. One of the things I didn't tell you was that September 7th also plays into this, as does the 9th and the 11th. And all I can say about that is, what can I say about it? There's pressure. There's a lot of pressure right now. And it would be better for everyone involved to go public. What time did you say, Jen? Tonight? Overnight? That you got
As
from your
soon
reading?
as this evening.
As soon as this evening, our time. It would be better if that was when the thing that we want to have happen happened. God, I feel bad. I feel so constrained, but I just want to be very careful about what I say. Luckily, Jen has the freedom to tell you what she gets, and I'm just going to tell you what she gets is very exciting. It's very exciting stuff. The eclipse is on Sunday. Lunar eclipse. The moon will turn blood red.
That's pretty awesome. I did not know that. So in that section, I heard he was trying to tell me something. I was just getting
right.
little bits and pieces. So I heard Golden Age.
Yeah.
I heard Friday. I started to see something about coins, but I thought that I did that because he said Golden Age. And then I actually, then he turned around and showed me the sky and said eclipse. So I think that might be timing.
Yeah. Yeah. When he says Golden Age, do you think that refers to gold-backed currency or just an era of prosperity that we enter?
I think that, for me, I think that refers to the United States going to gold.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's say best case scenario, if we get a rate and the other countries revalue tonight into Thursday, bad things start happening with the US dollar. I always saw they're going to have to be prepared and ready to come out with an announcement to go to gold in the United States should we have too many crashes and should it start rolling out too fast once these other countries revalue.
Right.
They might start, if that is the case, they might start talking about it on Friday, and then we've got eclipse for what, Sunday you said it was? They could make the announcement to go to gold then. It still gives us an RV window to call and make an appointment. I always thought our RV window would be longer, a couple weeks.
Yeah, for us to turn in our currencies and stuff. Yeah,
I'm going to be kind of pissed if I don't get a vacation, but that's okay. I'll just fly down.
Well, Jen, on the other hand,
drive down, then I'll fly.
You'll fly on a private jet. So it's like, yeah, it won't be that bad. It won't be that. You might miss one day of vacation, but it won't be that bad.
I mean, little Miss Katie will be flying down instead of driving.
That's right.
But I love road trips. I love driving.
I do too. I love them for about 4 hours. That's that 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th hour that I'm like, okay, why did I do this again? So find me a good Holiday Inn Express along the road, and then I'm happy. So, I'm sorry I can't be more forthcoming with you about things to look for, but I believe I put out enough building blocks that you guys can go do your own investigations if you want, and I do believe other people will be talking about stuff. So, as these things come out and somebody else mentions them, then I can bring them up and discuss them. So, all right, Jen, why don't we go to questions? And remember, everybody, for questions and answers, please give us the real name of yourself and the person you're asking about, or pet, or entity in general. We'll start off with the Rumble side of the house on the Rumble rants over there. Jen, how long do we have you for? It's 10:33 till about 11:15.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pop up the chat from Rumble and get it in here and start hitting the Rumble rants and subscribers. Okay, we need the truth. This is Christine Louvier. Thank you for all your info. It keeps me going. Will my stressors, my job, my finances, my health worries, and my personal relationship be fixed soon? She just wants to know when all that stuff gets better.
It's going to be about a process of 6 months for everything to be fixed. Okay. The relationship takes longer. That's baby steps there. But yes, I do. Well, at least by the end of the year, around Christmas time into January, I do think that she'll look back and feel like you're in a good place. Yeah.
Yeah. And once, the thing is, financial worries, once those are cleared, I find the rest of everything kind of falls into place. So, okay, Mike Blaze is here. He's a subscriber, 8 hours in the ER with no answers. He wants to know if you can see a cause of pain in the left groin or a solution for pain relief. I can suggest the patches, but I'm not sure they're going to do it. They did it for me.
Try to book gland that's pushing on a nerve. They missed it. Go back.
There's a what kind of gland?
You have a swollen gland that is pushing on a nerve. It's either clogged or swollen. It's pushing on a nerve. Go back.
Yeah.
It's either pushing on a nerve or a blood vessel. Looks like a red line.
Okay. Trish Cat loved my Cooking with Mike segment on macaroni salad on Friday. That's fun. I like doing those. Kathy Mayhall, subscriber, says for $5 a month, says, Jen, I had a dream 3 nights ago, and every person in it was a deceased relative. My parents, my aunt, my brother, cousins, and grandparents. Is there any meaning?
Well, I'd have to, your dreams are private. I would have to, let me ask. It's going to be private to them, too. It was a group visitation. I would listen only to the positive. There was some information passed on to you. You're coming up on a big life change. It was like a celebration party.
All right.
There's no omen or anything associated with that.
Yeah. Nikki for $5 says, before I reconnect with someone, I just want to know if they feel bad for what happened. And do you see when we will talk? She didn't give you a name, but.
Yeah. They do feel bad. They feel like an idiot. Really don't want to admit that. Really trying to find fault on your side to balance that out. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right. Shelby Lindsay for $10. Thank you, Shelby. Jen, will I get the B of A job who I had an interview with last week?
No. Thumbs down from Gabriel. Sorry.
Okay. And when will she get offered a job? Can you see that?
Well, you said you're not going to need it, but, let's plan A before plan B. If we continue on without the RV, you'll be employed 3 weeks tops.
Okay. Carissa for $5 says, what do you see me doing a year from now for work or income?
Turning your house into like an apothecary, is that what it's called, where you're mixing up all these tinctures and yeah. Growing things. There's chickens running around in the backyard. You've got a greenhouse. You have to stop doing what you're doing because the kids are home. So I assume you're homeschooling. You've got orders to fill. Good. Awesome. That's awesome. I love it when people say, what am I doing a year from now? That's awesome. All right. It's all good, Carissa.
2 years from now, you saw me on a boat trying to impress a chick.
I like that when people say, okay, on this day, because then if you give me an energetic location, I can go there and see what it looks like.
Okay. So can you view me for October 29th, 2025? See anything special happening on October 29th, 2025?
Somebody's coming into town. I'm in like a, or you're in a, it's either a casino or a bar or a waiting room or something like a lobby waiting for somebody.
Cool. Okay. Interesting. So that's a new thing we could do is you guys could give Jen a date in the future and see what she sees. That would be really a cool thing. Okay, Kendra O'Brien for $10. Thank you, Kendra. Jen, I've been searching for a perfect location for my project. Does the 5055 Wayside Drive address look to be the one?
No.
Okay. Evelnak SP6, can you use the SP6 patch somewhere else? Yes, you can. You might add a second one, but the meridians on the leg are the ideal locations for that particular patch. There are other, but I know people that experiment with moving them around different body meridians and having great results. Jen Newfer has a question. She says, my dog has severe weakness in his hind legs and can barely walk now. Can you tell me what's wrong with him and what can be done?
Looks like the bones are deteriorating. It's really porous. It's just painful.
He's just in pain. Yeah.
Yeah. The hip bones.
I can highly recommend a product called Pupgrade, Pupgrade. Get it on Amazon. I give Barkley that. I don't resell it. I don't have any association. Just pick it up from Amazon. I give Barkley now 2 a day, and it works great. It's about $40. It really has helped his back legs, his hind legs. Really has helped. So try that, Jen. Pupgrade. Pick it up on Amazon. Okay, Linda C. Kiss for $33. I don't even know how to do that. Linda Kiss here. Got to move again on October 1st. Should I continue to rent week by week, look for a yearly rental, or finally buy a home by November? Should I? It's a good question.
Can't tell you what you should do. It's most likely that you buy a home.
Okay.
That is what you will feel most comfortable with.
Good for you. Catalina, $5 a month subscriber, says, Jen, do you see me getting any of the jobs I'll be applying for or just staying where I'm at?
Well, there's 2 timelines here. There's one. Yeah, things are kind of changing for me lately. There's one where you stay, and then for about 3 months, and then a new position becomes available with another company. There's one where you take another position, and then you have to quit, or you quit shortly after that.
So I guess you got to ask if it's worth it. Amy wants to know if she's going to go to the Alien event. She's a $5 a month subscriber. Is she going to be at the Alien event / Biomed Expo?
Gabriel said, say yes.
Gabriel said, say yes. Yes. Cool. Christina Thompson for $10. Thank you, Christina. Will I get the promotion at work and be relocated to Texas, or will they hire somebody else?
They would like to relocate you. They would like you to take the position. I do see you at home contemplating whether you should, or he said take a hiatus for a while, take a vacation for a while.
Yeah.
It's probably RV.
Yeah.
I don't know how happy you'll be if you do take it.
I mean, it's Texas, you know. Texas is dirt and some trees and flat. That's about it. And humid, hot. Okay.
I don't know if you'll be really happy with that if you took it.
People are silent because they don't have news. That could be. Danae says, $5 a month subscriber. Jen, do you see us living at either of these 2 house numbers, 2800 or 2830?
No, I see you writing your address on something, and it's a 1-8 something something.
Okay. Gary Moore for $10 just wants to know if he's got any messages from the spirit team.
Stay alert because they're trying to send you messages. Stay alert.
Okay. A Beer Me 008. Mike, I see you banned me from your Telegram for calling you out for being a grifter. You know, using your platform to get money from.
It's a little surprising that you got banned for that.
Oh yeah, I'm shocked. I'm
shocked.
I'm shocked. You know,
yeah, no fair.
That actually, buddy, that's not why you got banned. You got banned because you're queer bait. Okay, moving on. Montana Treasures for $20. Betty O says, "Do you see my husband's Corvette getting sold this month? If so, does it go to New York?"
I see them putting it on a trailer. It is sold. Yeah, it's going far away.
Cool.
Yeah.
I guess. Unless you really love.
I'm quite sure if it's New York. I just know that it's somewhere far away.
Yeah. Well, they must have something brewing with somebody in New York for the vet. Kim, do you see me buying the house at 2430 Woodland Loop Spearfish? God, some of these addresses in the South are weird. 2430 Woodland Loop Spearfish. If so, when?
No.
You're not buying that house. Okay. All right. Beth for $10 says, "I want to move closer to my daughter in Tennessee. Do you see me buying either a house in Leaper's Fork or on a river in Nashville?"
Nashville River.
Nashville River.
Yep. That was a really happy burst I got from that one. Yeah. Everybody's going to be really happy with that. That's a family destination.
Okay. Patriot Dental Hygienist Glenda Smith for $10. Missy says, "Will my mom, Glenda Smith, be in a med bed?"
Yes. I think it's the beginning of November. As of now.
Cool. Debbie for $2 says, "Do you see my house being saved from foreclosure by my currency exchange, my bonds, or by other means?" That's tough. You know, you're putting a lot of pressure on Jen there, which I don't think is fair. But how do you see Debbie's house situation going?
The possibility is good that you will exchange before the time that they foreclose on it, but I'm not sure if you're going to have money in hand. I mean, as soon as it happens, I notify the mortgage company. I'm not sure if you're going to have money in hand fast enough to beat the deadline.
Yeah.
I keep seeing the 8th. I don't know if that's your date. If you're trying to get that done, or maybe it's the 8th of next month. I don't know. I just feel like that's a mad rush there, and it might not, but you won't care. So, yeah, take it. I don't care. I don't need that house.
Pharaoh Q, we really need your name, but I'm going to try for $15. Thank you. "I was in a dream state, but observing and trying to figure out September 9th. And then, okay, 999 keep coming up over and over again. Pharaoh AQ?
Well, an angel numbers 999 means that you are in transition. You're closing out one cycle and starting another. So any worries that you had about your life going forward, understand that you are stepping into a new phase in your life, and it will be different. It's not going to be the same old crap or continue to get worse. So that's your message.
Okay. Jan asks if Dave N will be going to jail. Jan S wants to know if Dave N will be going to jail.
For a short period of time, slap on the wrist, gets fines, community service, whole package there, probation, supervised, but for a little bit.
Okay, so Kathy Clem wants to know if her son Corey's arbitration will be final on September the 19th.
No, they're going to push it off.
Okay. Sherry Sue, $5 a month subscriber wants to know about, Robin wants to know about her sister Sherry Sue. She passed away a while ago. Does she have a message?
So she's trying to visit you in your dreams, but for some reason, I don't know if you're taking like some kind of sleep aid or on medication or something, but you're not remembering it. I would start a dream journal as soon as you get up in the morning. Give yourself about 5-10 minutes and just to write down everything you can remember before it fades. Either that or sleep without any kind of numbing sleep aids.
Yeah. When I want to remember a dream, I keep my eyes closed and try to stay awake and just recite it into a voice memo.
That's a good idea. I should do that.
That works well. It's faster. It's easy because you're still in that semi-dream state. Like if you remember the dream, you just start reciting and it keeps you in that space. And so it helps. Ray wants to know if his appointment with Dr. L on Friday will be productive.
Yes.
Good. Super Dave, aka Pork Chop for $50 says, "Hi Mike, there's a nice Holiday Inn Express on Soy Bacau in Pattaya." Okay, I'll go with you there, Dave, sometime, Dave. Assuming I'm single in the future. Jen, do you see my dad's house selling soon in the next 2 months or next spring? So the choices are soon, 2 months, or next spring.
Month and a half. Yes, month and a half.
Month and a half. All right. Strubs, $5 a month subscriber. Hi, Mike and Jen. Andy is wondering how long till you see me getting to work on my projects. I think you said 3 months previously. Any idea what or direction it will take me? Okay, so when is Andy going to be working on his projects?
As of now, and if everything goes well, you will receive word of approval in November, and you can get started then. They'll let you know what you can do at that time, and then you have some kind of appointment for funding or something in January.
Right. Cool. Nadine, for $20, thank you, Nadine, says, "Will my foot pain go away soon so I can van walk comfortably?" Can walk comfortably. Okay. Nadine wants to know about her foot pain. Will it go away?
You might have some bone spurs in there. I would, what is it, a podiatrist, a foot doctor? I would go to that and have it looked at. It's causing some inflammation. It's rubbing when you walk. I don't think it's going to go away soon without doing something. Of course, med bed, possibility for that in November.
Okay.
It's either arthritis or bone spurs. I see these little white things.
Again, try them. Like my toothache. I mean, Jen, on Wednesday night, I was throbbing. I couldn't sleep. I took 4 ibuprofen, didn't do a thing. I put these 2 suckers above and below the tooth, and in 5 minutes it went away. I don't know. It works.
Yes, I saw the pictures.
I mean, it works. I don't know what to tell you other than it works. Yeah, that sexy picture.
Shirtless. Why? I mean, anyway.
There's nothing wrong with my chest.
Moving on.
I have a good chest. Okay, Shelly for $10 wants to know. Here they come. What do you see me doing on September 12th, 2025? Shelly would like to know. I've been doing push-ups, I'll have you know.
All right. What was that?
Shelly would like to know what she's doing, what she will be doing on September 12th, 2025.
You're on the phone and you're listening to something. See, you guys, what I'm going to do is it's going to be a short video clip, and I'm going to try to translate what I'm feeling, the energy I'm feeling around me, anything that I see in this clip. Sometimes it's me as you, and sometimes it's me looking at you. You're sitting at the kitchen table or a table, you are on the phone, and then you are listening to something. There's something you're supposed to do. That's all I'm really getting.
Okay.
In the moment that popped up for that.
Kim wants to know
probably
what you
this time of day. Then go ahead.
Okay. Kim wants to know what you see her and Greg. Do you see her and Greg moving to Florida, and if so, when? Kim and Greg, Florida.
Really, there's a possibility of that in September.
Cool.
But I do think you might want to put it off a couple months. You may go down there and just scout it out, and then put it off for a couple months for the official move.
Okay. That's it? Okay. Beth, for $20, says, my husband has been quickly losing his mobility and remains undiagnosed. Can you see what the issue is? And will he be healed?
Beth, that's all I got.
Yeah, Beth wants to know if her husband,
her name,
why he's been losing his mobility.
Well, there's several things going on. There's something in the lower back that's a problem. There's also arthritis. There's decreased circulation to the legs and the muscles and decreased muscle tone. Balance is off or something that's going on in the inner ear and in the head. Blood pressure possibly it's either high or low, but I'm really leaning towards low. So there's several things going on that make him feel off balance, and he doesn't have much strength. Yeah.
Okay. Carrie, for $10, wants to know what she'll be doing on September 28th, 2025. These are cool, Jen. You can make a whole separate thing out of this.
I know, but it's like, I don't really know how specific to be. Like, what am I doing at 12:01? And I'm hoping someone's not in the bathroom at the time, if we get that specific. So we'll just see. All right. Name again?
Carrie.
You really want me to do this good? It's best to give me first and last name. It's going to move quicker to get an energetic connection. So Carrie, Gabriel, show me. What's the date?
September 28th of this month, 2025. You want me to get you the day?
You're having lunch? I think you're at a restaurant. It's either lunch, it's still light outside. There's light coming in through the windows. I don't know where you are. It doesn't look very high end. There's two other people there at the table, and somebody is at the bathroom.
See, you got the bathroom thrown in. You brought the bathroom upon yourself,
Well,
Jen.
I assume they're at the bathroom. They left the table. I think it's breakfast.
Okay.
I think I'm waiting for breakfast. So I think I just saw somebody walk by with like pancakes.
Cool. Hi, this is Dave Bara. What do you see me doing on October 9th, 2025? Sitting on the couch watching YouTube. What do you see me doing in December of 2020? Sitting on the couch.
Don't set yourself up, Dave.
What do I see Dave Bara doing? Sitting on the couch watching YouTube. Okay, BB Zone, Beth for $5 says, my boyfriend David and I are going to Fripp Island the weekend of September 19th to the 22nd. Do you see us looking at houses to buy, or will it just be a normal beach weekend?
Oh, Bob in chat, take your meds. Right, dude. What was that?
Beth wants to know if she and her boyfriend David, they're going to Fripp Island for the weekend of the 19th through the 22nd. Do you see us looking at houses to buy, or will it just be a normal beach weekend?
I actually see you going into a realtor's office, and you're told that there's really nobody to show you around today. So yeah, you're trying.
So call ahead of time.
Drive around and look at listings.
But call ahead of time too. You can call ahead of time.
Yeah, so maybe that's the heads up there, is to make some kind of appointment to have someone.
Yeah, because more and more realtors, you just can't walk into an office anymore. Even where they're doing on construction sites, they just don't have anybody there anymore.
That would be me. I'd walk in. Who wants to make much money today?
Yeah. There you go. That's what Jen's gonna do. All right, we gotta pick up the pace because we got to get to the other super chats too. But right to opinion. Okay, Sharon H. What do you see me doing in a year for $10? What is Sharon H. going to be doing?
A year from now today, I think your time difference, so you're later than here. Let's say midday. You're meeting with two or you're sitting there with two other people talking about, and it's a little tense. The conversation's a little tense. I feel a little tension in the energy here because you want to know why they haven't gotten this done and what they're going to do to get this taken care of. We're talking about either, I think it's a construction project.
Sounds like it might be a humanitarian thing.
That'd be me too. I'd be like, okay, why don't you tell me why you failed?
Yeah.
To
All right. Jan for $10 wants to know if her spirit guide Houston has been sending her angel numbers or has it been a family member?
Gabriel's been sending you angel numbers.
Gabriel. Wow. Okay. So Chastity says, I've been having left lower abdomen pain. I had a CT scan and an ultrasound, came back with several things. Can you see what the issue is? Chastity.
First thing I'm getting is around the ovary area. It looks like something is swollen or possible cyst. I lost it. What's her name again?
Chastity.
There's something going on with your hip. And then there's something swollen down in there around the female area. I don't know if you have a cyst or you have a blockage or something, but there's redness. It's swollen. So I don't know if we have a cyst, and then we also have kind of like a diverticulitis situation, but this is going to take me some more time. But yeah, there are several things going on down there.
I'd get a medical reading if you really, Chastity with Jen. Joan, Butter's mom, Joan, for $20. Do you see my dream house at the 2406 address? Is Joan going to be at the 2406 address?
I keep doing the location a year from now thing. It's not a year from now. It's the fall. No, that's a no, but you are in a new house. And you are either putting up curtains or bedding. and there's a very peaceful feeling. It's kind of like a crispness in the air, and there's some kind of fireplace, or there's some kind of heater on next to you. You're just totally at peace. I think I'm in November. Awesome.
Cool. Mirtha says, Jen, where and what do you see me doing next year on July 18th? Mirtha, Mirtha, July 18th of 2026.
I don't know, but I see presents around you. You're waiting for someone to show up, or you're waiting to get picked up, or you're waiting to leave. Is that your birthday? That's what I'm seeing.
Okay. Charlotte for $10. Will my husband and I have to get jobs soon? And what state will we be in October? Arizona or Rhode Island?
Arizona.
Okay. And will her husband and Charlotte and her husband have to get jobs?
One of you gets a job. I think it's him. He doesn't need it anymore. You kind of hang back. I don't know why he feels obligated. So it's a new thing. He feels obligated to stay for a little bit. But you're fine. I think you're comfortable. I mean, I feel like you're not in any kind of rush to get a job.
Yeah.
At that point. Okay, what time is it?
New Envies, I'm pretty sure we got to those rants. I saw them at the beginning. I thought I read them. I'll double check. Jane wants to know, where do you see me at Thanksgiving, Georgia or Florida?
Georgia.
Okay. And Michael wants to know, will his wife and I be purchasing a house in Arizona this year?
Gabriel put his hand up and said the kind of like you hold off on that. That is true, but you just kind of hold off for this year and wait a little bit.
Oh. Okay, New Envies. This is why I thought we did it. I'd starred this over on the YouTube side of the house. Okay, so Patricia wants to know, says, the bailiff gave me notice at the end of October before seizing my unemployment benefits and my property. Will I be able to pay my debts before the end of October? Patricia would like to know.
I hate questions like that. No pressure. Say yes.
Okay. Elise wants to know if she'll be able to buy a house in either Raleigh or Cary, North Carolina, and what month?
Raleigh.
Okay, cool. Judith lives in North Carolina in a small township near Walkertown. Will my husband, Charlie, age 77, be able to stop working so soon? I'm disabled and he supports us. Want to enjoy our golden years together.
As of now, and if everything goes well, within a month.
Cool. Okay, Erica Love, how will I meet my life partner? Bar, church, project, humanitarian project?
You are out somewhere. The room is darker. I want to say this is a restaurant or bar situation. You have got 2 other females with you. I do think it's bar. I don't think you normally go to bars. I think it was somebody else's idea. It might be New Year's.
All right. John Christopher for $49.99. Thank you. Am I still getting that large residence in California with a gate in front?
Yes, and because I see a man, you're standing there talking to a man who is doing something with wiring with a gate in the front. So I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Mickey Seals wants to know if 1095 Rock Spring Road is still for him.
Yes.
Jordan gave us a $10 sticker and a $10 super chat. Probably didn't intend to do that twice, but hi, Mike and Jen. Jen, I'm trying to change careers, but everyone is a dead end. Can you tell me why? What career should I go for that is best for me?
Because you're trying to be pushed towards your purpose. You keep choosing things that are easy when you know you have certain talents. So choose something that will incorporate those special talents that you have. And Mike, shut up. And I thought you were going to say something. Follow your dreams, man. That's what they want you to do. All right, so let's. Are we done now? Because
just a couple. Penguin Patriot for $1.99. Thank you very much. Nuhar, my dad Mogjeen has advanced dementia. He's in South Africa. My sister and I live in the UK. Any advice for issues caused by evil stepmom? That's 5 pounds. Wow, that's heavy stuff.
I don't think there's anything you can do about it. I mean, she's not really evil. She's not very nice. But I don't think that she, I think she's done with the whole thing. No, I don't have advice. I mean, unless one of you wants to go out there and make sure that he's properly cared for.
Jen, we got 5 minutes. We got about a dozen more. Maybe we can do rapid fire. Herbie Herb for $9.99. Thank you, Herbie. Penguin Patriot for $1.99. Thank you. Jay Sparkle. Hi, Jen. Do you see me purchasing the home at 1001 Colina Vista Lane?
I see a utility bill with that on it. Yes.
Cool. Bobby Winters says, do you see me getting a ranch and raising horses, and what breed? Breed specific, whatever breed you pick.
Quarter horses, I do see a spotted gray or an Arabian. I also see you talking about a Tennessee Walker, which was just like an impulse buy. Yeah.
Okay, Tanya, I'm going to save your question on where you see yourself on October 2nd. I'm going to save that for the end because it takes you a little longer. Pam says, I have 2 job interviews. Will I get a job before the RV, or will everything come at the same time? Good question.
I see things overlapping.
Cool. Bill Church wants to know if he's going to be moving to North Georgia this year.
You might put that off until after the first of the year. I don't know if you're going straight away.
Okay, Lisa for £9.99 says, hi, Jen, what kind of home do you see me living in January of next year? And will I need the job that I'm starting on Monday?
January of next year, Lisa, definitely has stairs, and there's 2 stories to it. There might be some kind of cellar as well. Looks pretty modern.
Okay.
I don't think there's a lot of land around it. I think you pick something up that's easy for now. Not a lot to take care of.
Okay, thank you for the $4.99. Very much appreciated. That was Lisa. Patricia says, Jen, you said my son Matt is getting married next year. When will they start dating? Such nosy moms. You always want to know. When is he going to meet her?
I know.
Dating her. Just got to know.
God, Patricia. I'm just kidding.
No one's good enough for your son, Matt. Just remember that.
All right. The whole thing is kind of rushed, but they're like crazy about each other. It's I'm really looking at November. End of November.
Okay. Bob wants to know if he'll be moving to 48 Sunny Branch in 2025 to care for Deb, Larry, and the moms. Possibility of 6 lives plus a doggy moving there. Why, Bob? Wow, that's a lot. Will he be moving to 48 Sunny Branch?
No.
Good. Maybe you'll have the resources to hire some help. Blue Skies for 11 pounds 11 or 11 euros 11. Thank you for the 11.11 on the euros. My name is Marie. My sister's dog called Luna is not walking properly and has blood in her stool. Vet has her on antibiotics. Let me see what's wrong with her.
There is some kind of infected organ that is inflamed. It's not the bladder. I don't know what that is. But it's like right back there, like next to the bladder. It's like making, my bladder hurt. Yeah, antibiotics, definitely. There is infection in there. I think that'll do it.
Okay. Mickey wants, didn't we ask 1905 Rock Springs Road still for him, for Mickey? Is he going to get 1905 Rock Springs Road?
Yes.
Okay. Daniel Brown wants to know why is his fiance Lakita having chest pains?
It's anxiety and stress. Make her life better.
Yes, make it easier.
It's your job.
Three more questions, and we got to go. Sia wants to know if she's going to be moving to Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Great place. Find Juan's Taco Truck, best taco you will ever have in your life. I forget his name. Mario, maybe Mario's Taco Truck. Amazing tacos.
Yes.
Cool.
Daniel, also, she's got some kind of GERD situation going on where she's got a lot of gas buildup in the chest and stomach area, and that's another reason why.
Okay, 2 more, and then we're out of here. Peace and love. When will crypto Volt INU go to $1?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, all right. And then the last one, Tanya Dixon. Where do you see me on October 2nd, 2025?
On a date, I heard.
On a date.
Let me see what's going on. No. It's either a rekindling or a reunion. It's a good time. I don't know if it's somebody you're already with and you just kind of, decide to make it better, or somebody that comes back.
All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up. Jen has to go. She has readings to get to. Thank you for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you got all your questions answered as best we could. We will be back on Monday, I think, unless we're under NDA. We're not going to be back. We're going to be under NDA.
I am not going to be back for a while, and that's what I wanted to talk
that's
about.
right. Jen's on vacation. Jen's coming to Vegas on vacation. That's
I'm probably
right.
not going to be back till like the 24th or something, but
all right.
Going for a little road trip with the girlie.
I will probably be here on Friday for a news update. I'm pretty 90% sure of that. Hoping that I have a reason to be on tomorrow. So we'll see.
I will still be keeping up with all of you on Telegram, Philosophy on Telegram. Please keep the emails down to business only. Thank you. I think that's all I have for you. I'm going to try and get all the healings and things done and everything caught up on before the end of the week.
How do you see my crown molding going on Wednesday the 10th? Am I going to be okay? Is it not going to be too uncomfortable?
It's fine. You're a big baby. It's fine.
I am a big baby. All right. Thank you guys for being here. We'll be back. I'll be on Whiskey and Wisdom with the original Mark Z tonight. Maybe we'll have an update on some stuff. We shall see then. Love you. Thank you for being here. See you soon.